Hussain ibn Ali has no idea what's happening in Kufa. But before Muslim ibn Aqil had been arrested, he did write a letter back. The people of Kufa, they lied to me and they lied to you. And he's telling him, don't come. But he never receives that letter. He leaves for Kufa on the 8th of Dhul Hijjah. And Muslim ibn Aqil and Hani ibn Urwa are killed on the 9th of Dhul Hijjah. And he has no idea what's happening. But before he leaves, because the news has now reached the other great companions of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, they come along. Abdullah ibn Abbas can't even be patient. I'm struggling, and I am fearful about this disastrous decision of yours. They betrayed your father, Ali ibn Abi Talib. But he says, I know that you are a good advisor to me, I know that. But I have made my decision to go, and I will take my family, and I don't think anything will happen to me. My cousin, if you are truly adamant in going, then don't go with your women and your children. Because I'm fearful you will be killed like Uthman was killed, and his women and his child are looking at him. Who comes then? Or Abu Sa'id al-Khudri comes next. He said, look, Hussain, I will tell you something. I had your dad say, these people who claim that they support you, they have no resolve, and they have no patience with the sword, and they will betray you. But still Hussain ibn Ali, may Allah be pleased with him, is confident about his decision. Abu Sa'id al-Khudri then leaves. Who comes next? Abdullah ibn Umar. I bid you farewell. I wish you the protection of Allah from being killed. He had this very strong belief that Hussein is not going to come back alive. And those companions who were old, and they were experienced, and they knew the situation, and they lived with Ali ibn Abi Talib, with Hussein's father, and they were close to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They're advising him, don't go to Kufa. But still, may Allah be pleased with him, Hussain ibn Ali, he went along with his family, 72 of them, women and children, and some supporters. And he goes to Kufa. When he arrives in Kufa, he discovers that there is no Muslim ibn Aqil. He died a long time ago. There is no Hani ibn Urwa, for he has also died a long time ago now. And where are those 18,000 people from the people of Kufa who claimed that they would support him? Where have they suddenly all vanished into thin air? For he couldn't see it anywhere. And here he is, the grandson of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the only living grandson of a prophet alive, and he's stranded because they wanted to compel him to give that bay'ah, that oath of allegiance to Yazid ibn Muawiyah. Ubaydullah ibn Ziyad sends an army headed by Hur ibn Yazid, an army of 1,000, to go and compel Hussain ibn Ali to give that bay'ah for Yazid. Hur ibn Yazid, he was made of a different kind of substance. For indeed, when he went to Hussain ibn Ali, he kind of kept the distance from him. He tried his best not to get too close to him. He would follow him. If he went right, he went right. If he went left, he went left. But still, he would keep a bit of a distance from him, until he spoke and said, "Oh Hussein, do not make Allah test me with the family of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Do not make Allah test me with the family of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam." Hussain ibn Ali says, "May your mother be bereaved of you." Hur ibn Yazid says, If it was anyone other than you, I would have taken revenge against you. But what can I say about your mother when she is Sayyidatu Nisa'il Alameen? Fatima bint Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when she is the leader of the women. What can I say about your mother? And Hur ibn Yazid, he had this inclination. He didn't truly want to be part of that thing, but it was so difficult for him to break ties completely. And Ibn Ziyad sensed that. And so he sent a larger force of 4,000 people headed by Umar ibn Sa'ad. You go. And if you don't go, then these lands of yours that I'm giving to you, they will go to others like Shimr ibn Dhil Jawshan and other people. They were happy to do my work and to take the land. If you don't go. And here you have those who will do the evil, commit the injustice because of promises of dunya. And so he was happy to do the deal. And he goes off with his army of 4,000 people. Hussain ibn Ali is stranded. He can't leave because Ibn Ziyad is blocking the routes and he's enclosing Kufa. So it's difficult for people to come in and it's tough for them to go out. But he's trying to allow them a few days, extra days. He's taking advice from those who are with him. What is it that I'm supposed to do in this situation? But also strengthening them. Here they are in the tough hour, in the hour of difficulty, in the hour of hardship. What do you do? Until the forces of Ibn Ziyad are mounting up. Another 1,000 of Hussain ibn Numair, another one. And then another 1,000, then 4,000 of Umar ibn Sa'ad. Thousands of people are preparing for this encounter with what? A group of 72 people? Amongst some women, amongst some children, and at the head of all of them, the grandson of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And how could that happen? And how could that happen? Until it comes to the 9th of Muharram. And he realizes, look, there is going to be no more extension to our days. They won't have patience anymore. They're ever eager to engage in us in battle. And so he speaks to his people. He began by praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. For all praise is due to Him. And by thanking Him and praising Him, whether in the hardship or in the ease, whether in those days of relaxation or in those days of hardship. Know Allah in the ease and Allah will know you in hardship. Know Allah in the ease and Allah will know you in hardship. And I praise you that you made us from this family, the head of whom was the Prophet, and blessed us with prophethood, this family, this ummah. And you taught us Quran. Hussain ibn Ali is telling his people, do not forget the blessing. We are still from the ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And we thank Allah that Allah gave us hearing and seeing and heart, my dear brothers. He says to his people, look, I think our day with the enemy will be tomorrow. This night has now come upon you, so make it beautiful. And show some degree of brotherhood and affinity for one another. Take the hands of one another. We didn't come here to cause an aggression, but they refuse us to go back. And they're bent on warfare, they're bent on killing us. What else can we possibly do?